Hello, and welcome to this video on how to create a restaurant housekeeping transfer thought. In this tutorial, we'll cover basic step types such as the photo overlay, title overlay, clickable hotspots, multiple choice questions, and my AI coach. Let's get started. To get started, click the New button. You can click on the edit icon up in the corner to change the title. I'm going to make mine Restaurant Housekeeping. Next, change the course thumbnail. I'm going to make mine a restaurant. You can look through Transferthought Media or Google image search as well as your own uploads. I'm going to do a Google image search. Okay, this photo looks good, so I'm going to select it. Next, I'm going to change my coach thumbnail, which is going to be shown at the bottom of the screen along with the narrations. Again, I'm going to do a Google image search. There's an option to choose an image with a transparent background, but I'm going to stick to color for now. I'm going to search up a chef because that seems fitting. Alright, she looks good, so I'll save that. Lastly, I'm going to change my coach voice to Joanna. Alright, I'll now press save. Next, it's time to set up our environment. Click the Set Environment button to get started. You can choose from either your own uploads, Flickr images, or Transferthought Media. I'm going to look through the Transferthought assets and search up restaurant again. Alright, I'm going to see what's in this folder and search until I get to a kitchen. Okay, this one looks good to me. Now I can take a look around. I like this view, so I'm going to go to the upper toolbar and select Set View. This will set my view so that trainees see this exact point of view when they're entering the training. Next, I'm going to add some props over to this corner. You can add characters, images, text, or audio. I'm going to add images for now. First, I'm going to look for a broom in Google image search. Make sure to set the color as transparent if you want no background. Okay, this picture looks good to me. Next, click on your prop to drag it around. You have the option to either change your image, flip it, scale, rotate, or animate it. For now, I'm just going to scale it down and rotate it slightly. Okay, that looks good to me, so I'm going to click back to the environment. I'm going to add another image from Google search. Okay, this looks good to me. I've previously uploaded an image of a mop, so I'm just going to go to My Uploads and select that now. I'm going to drag this to the side, rotate it, and scale down. Now I'm going to click off the environment and add another new step. This is going to be my introduction. Now I'm going to add a narration that will be read out loud. On the top of this page, you'll see a drop-down menu that has many different step options. For now though, I'm going to stick with the title overlay. Additionally, there's this Edit Step Options icon. There are three options. The first is the transcript, which I will choose. This means that trainees will automatically be brought to the next step once the narration is done. There's also an option for a timeout, in which you're allowed to choose how many seconds the stop is paused on before trainees are automatically moved on to the next one. Lastly, there's an option to pause, which will pause the step and force trainees to manually skip to the next. I'm going to stick to transcript for now and press save. Now I'm going to clone my environment. This is because for the third step, I want to change my view. I want to set it now to the cleaning product so that trainees focus their attention on this. Don't forget to hit Set View. That's all for this step, so let's add another. First, I'm going to add in my narration. Notice how I wrote, click on the prop we should use first for cleaning, because that's going to be a part of our next step. Don't forget to change the title before you move on. Now, add a new step. Select the drop-down menu and select Clickable Hotspots. I'm going to add two hotspots, one for my broom and one for my mop. They're both going to be circles, but there are many options for shapes that you can choose. Alright, I'll insert this circle, click on it, and scale it up. Next, I'm going to click back on the environment and then hit the Edit Step Options button. I'm going to go to Settings to add some narration feedback. Once you're happy with what you've written, press Save. Now I'm going to add one more hotspot for the map. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to click off the environment and add more feedback. I'm going to keep the broom selected though, because that's the correct answer, so I want trainees to move on after selecting that one. Don't forget to add feedback in all of your options so that trainees are not confused. Next, I'm going to add a narration as well as a picture overlay. First, I'll add my narration in, and then I'm going to select a photo. First, click on Image Overlay, and then the Edit Step Options button. I'm going to just use a Google image search for sweeping the floor. Okay, this looks good to me, so I'm going to select that and save it. Don't forget to change your step title. Next, I'm going to add one more title overlay and narration to move on to the next part of our training, grease traps. Next, I'm going to add a multiple choice question in order to keep our trainees engaged. Click on the drop-down menu and select multiple choice. Type your question into the step title. Once you're done with that, you can click the Edit Step Options icon. I'm not going to add an image for now, but I will add multiple choice questions. Once you've typed in an answer option, be sure to hit the Settings button to the side to add feedback. Keep adding answer options until you're satisfied with the results. Be sure to add feedback for every question so that your trainees are not confused. And remember to select the correct answer, which is the one that will allow trainees to move on to the next step automatically. Hit save when you're done. I'm going to add another title overlay for my conclusion. Once I'm done typing my narration, I'm going to add one last final step. This step is called the AI Coach. In this step, trainees can ask their AI coach questions, and then the coach will answer to the best of their abilities. You as the trainer can also add additional information under the Edit Step options. I'm going to type out some details right now. Once you've added all the additional information you'd like to, you can click Save. Don't forget to change the step title name, and you're done. Once you're happy with your transfer thought, you can click Publish. Now you can share a link by copying it, share an embedded link, or even a QR code. You can also press View, which will bring you to a new tab where you can test out your transfer thought yourself. Thanks for watching!